Standards-Based Individualized Education Program. Module 4, Assessing and Reporting Student Progress. As student progress is assessed and reported, the progress monitoring provision requires that the IEP specify how the student and parents will be regularly informed of the student's progress toward the annual goals. It helps IEP teams determine whether the student's progress toward the annual goals is considered sufficient or if there is a lack of expected progress, and allows the team to make decisions concerning the effectiveness of curriculum delivery. Progress must be reported at least as often as parents of non-disabled students are informed of their child's progress, so check your local school division's progress reporting schedule to determine the required dates. As you assess and report the student's progress throughout the year, ask yourself, how does the student demonstrate what he or she knows on classroom, benchmark, and state assessments? Is there a variety of assessments used to measure progress, and how will progress be reported to parents? In addition, ask, did the student make the progress expected by the IEP team? How does the student's performance compare with the performance of general education students? Is the student more independent in the goal area? And will work in the goal be continued, or will the student be dismissed from this goal area? As an IEP is developed, it must specify and document how the child's progress toward each annual goal will be measured, including what will be monitored, who will monitor it, when it will be monitored, where the monitoring will be conducted, and how the data will be reported. Evaluation procedures and tools selected to collect and measure data and student progress should be identified in the IEP. Selecting a variety of data collection tools representing different types of measurement can provide a clear picture of student progress. Progress monitoring tools include classroom participation, worksheets, classwork, homework, observation, special projects, tests and quizzes, written reports, criterion reference tests, norm reference tests, and other tools. In addition, an evaluation schedule should be included in the IEP stating the date, intervals or frequency of the progress monitoring and data compilation, such as weekly, daily, etc. Progress and IEP goals and short-term objectives, if required, is reported to parents as often as non-disabled students receive academic progress reports. A timeline such as mid-quarter interim reports or quarterly report cards in a format such as compilation forms, graphs, or narratives should be indicated. This is a sample reporting tool from the Virginia IEP system. Progress must be reported at least as often as parents of non-disabled students are informed of their child's progress. This goal will be reported to the parent or adult student using the following codes. SP to indicate the student is making sufficient progress to achieve this annual goal within the duration of this IEP. IP to indicate the student has demonstrated insufficient progress to meet this annual goal and may not achieve this goal within the duration of this IEP. If this code is used, an explanation is needed. ES to indicate the student demonstrates emerging skill but may not achieve this goal within the duration of this IEP. M to indicate the student has mastered this annual goal, and NI to indicate the student has not been provided instruction on this goal. To provide a more detailed summary of a student's performance, an optional narrative summary with discussion of the evaluation tool is encouraged. For the quick check, review the following content. As you assess and report students' progress to parents, ensure that the frequency and manner of reporting is determined in consideration of a student's unique need, that progress is reported in an understandable, jargon-free, objective, not subjective manner. Determine that specific data is in measurable terms and indicates the extent to which the student is progressing toward meeting annual goals. And a lack of progress is provided early enough that the IEP team could, if necessary, reconvene, review, and revise the plan to ensure the student is provided the appropriate supports to reach his or her annual goals. This concludes the fourth of 9 training modules on developing standards-based IEPs. Additional information can be found on the Virginia Department of Education's website by accessing the link on the screen.